Hey guys, it's Danae. Okay, got another soul care strategy here for you. You're gonna need some R&R. And I'm not talking about rest and relaxation. So I remember like way over 13 years ago when I was going through like one of my first rebuilding moments of my life. And this is when I had left my kid's dad after we had been together forever. And I just had to get back to who I knew I was and who God told me that I was. And one of the things that I would do is I would get these little sticky notes. And I'm telling y'all, I would write all of God's promises, all of the things that he said about me. I would write these things, and I had them everywhere. I had them on my steering wheel. I had them all on my dashboard in my car. I had them like all in my room, on the bathroom mirror. I mean, I had these reminders everywhere because as people, y'all know what we do? We forget. And it's so easy for us to forget. So we need R&R. We need reminders, and we need to remember. We need to constantly be reminded of who God says we are, whose we are, and why we are. We need to constantly remember God's promises to us, his principles of how to do life his way. I mean, God made us, and even he knew, look, I know my people. I know what I've created, and I know they're going to forget. I think back like in Deuteronomy 8 when he had the people going over to the promised lands, and he kept telling them like over and over and over again, don't forget. Don't forget me. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget whose you are. Don't forget why you are. You're supposed to be an example and a light to this nation, to all these other nations you're being sent out and exposed to. So we forget. And I'm going to tell you, the world is very easy at helping you to forget because you're going to be inundated every day. The world has no problem in reminding you who they want you to be. The world, the culture, other people around you, they have no problem reminding you of who they want you to be. So you have to take it upon yourself to be very diligent, I guess I would say, and very intentional about putting things around you to remind you so that you don't forget whose you are, who you are, and why you are. So, like these little wrist reminders, I remember I had bought these for my kids one day. We need reminders. You need the R&R. So make sure you take it upon yourself to put people in place around you that are going to help you remember who you are, and also to help you remember God's good design for your life, because it is good. And I'm going to just read this for you really quick. In 2 Peter, Paul was telling Peter, he said, look, I'm not going to be negligent to remind you of these things, and I'm going to continue to stir you up by reminding you. So I hope this soul care strategy has helped to stir you up, reminding you that you are amazing. Don't forget whose you are, don't forget who you are, and don't forget why you are. All right, y'all take care.